What's up, YouTube? Nerdy Jersey here with Jesse Kotton, and what did you just do?
I just got top 16 in YCS Guatemala.
With what deck?
Same deck, Thunder Dragon.
Best deck.
It is the best deck. People don't play it. It is dumb. We got 3 Battery Man, 3 Sky Blaster. Should be pretty standard at this point. Yeah, I mean, I don't think people sometimes don't play a full 6, like, because it sucks. It does suck to see them in multiples. Like I do side them out, to be honest, but they're really strong when they go off. So yeah, I mean, I drew 3 Battery Man in top 16. It was pretty rough, but still won that game. Best card in the deck. Don't play less. You're just dumb if you don't. This is standard. Don't play third of this. This card definitely breaks. You side one of these out a lot of the time just because, like, you definitely just don't need it. It definitely just contributes to breaks. Danger Engine. It's the same as I played for Atlanta. I just think that's correct. You don't need more. You don't need to have like a lot of dangers. So some of your worst hands are the hands where you have like all dangers, and like you hit like even if you hit average on the dangers, you're usually just using your entire hand for a Summon Sork or a Saryuja, and that's just very negative versus hand traps. The Thunder cards and the Chaos Dragon cards are the best for value wise through hand traps. So that's why like you don't play that many dangers. This one's actually really cool because it's level 8, so you can do a lot of Dark Matter stuff, and then it becomes high value because Dark Matter is really high value. So we decide more level 8 dangers to do that, which I'll get into later, I guess. 3 Thunder Dragon, 2 Dark now, just because I want to play 45 cards and I added 2 cards to the main deck, so I have to take one out. And this card can contribute to breaking. I did really nice to have going second to discard and add. It's just one thing I missed, but it's still really a card that if you see multiples, it was shit. And even if you draw going first, it's like not that good. So I was fine with it, to be honest. The 2 Roar, 2 Hawk. So something people don't know, like the big reason you have to play these is for the mirror match. So when they Dark Matter you want to have a Hawk to log in your hand and a Roar to special summon another Roar. A Roar can do that. People forget that. Shout out to Kobe Potts for reminding me of that. And then you banish Duo with the Dark Matter as well. So you get the mulligan in your hand, Roar special Roar, then Roar goes back to your hand. You discard Roar to add back the Duo, and then Duo can, if you have a light, you just get to a light. The Duo can then attack over the Goliath, and then you can start playing again. So that's like how you can like, even pre-side when going second in the mirror match. And also it's really good for like high value plays. Like even when you tribute summon this, it's just 3 monsters for Link Fodder because it's just itself, a Dark, and the Surge, so it's not that bad. And like the second unit of Thunder Dragon, this card is high value as well, so like it's not bad to see. Like these cards aren't bad to see. They're just bad to see when you draw a lot of them at once. So I still like 100% think playing 2 and 2 is correct. Duo, it's nice. The Dragon Engine. And I still play 2 defrag. Still think this card is really good. It's just better than Dangerous, not as scenarios. 2 Phantasmages because I love a Striker, and Salmon Great. And it's good against Salmon Great too. I wish I drew it game 1 against those decks. I only drew it game 1 when I bricked. So that kind of sucked. Or against Thunder, I drew it twice going first. Game 1. So rough. But in theory, it's just like to make going second game 1 versus Striker and Salmon Great easier. And like even the Thunder going second, like it just makes going second in general easier if you draw it. And it's like you can do some cool stuff with it too, just to Scaldred it to your field. Eclipse River and Search It and Special Off Scaldred. And that's really good. And like it doesn't contribute to breaking that much, so it's fine. Like even if you end on Colossus for Striker, just a Colossus, and you have this in hand, like you're still fine. So I thought it was fine. Like it was good.
Why did you not decide to play 3?
Why didn't I play 3? Because you don't need it to win. And if you see multiples, then it gets rough going first. So I figured like it's more important to make sure I didn't brick. And 2 like means it's less likely that I can just brick like that, but also means like I can still see it. I mean, like people say like yeah, you only draw 5 cards. The chance between 2 and 3 to see multiples isn't much. But like with all the drawing you do in this deck, you do like have a high chance of seeing multiples if you play more than 2. And 3 Seconds Lights. It's 45 in the main deck now. It's 1 more than Atlanta. So extra deck. Hot Red. It's just standard. This is the same extra deck. Again, there's no Boar Load. Just because I think 3 Colossus is way more important because you can just use the Colossus to make these pretty often. And then you want still have 2 Colossus or even just a Colossus for follow up. Like it matters so much for Striker. And Boar Load's like honestly like not that important when you have Unicorn and this to just clear stuff. And Love You Now. And Sork, Unicorn, Phoenix, Reproducus, there are Dragons, Link Spider. 2 classes. I think this is just correct. I really cannot see a world of me not playing 3. Extra deck. Or side deck. Alright. Phantasme. So yeah, the third one, the card is still really good. You're actually going to notice my side decks were pretty different. So that's the same. And the only thing I think that's the same otherwise is 3 Electrovirus. Everything else we changed. So this is still like the nuts versus Thunder Dragon. Like even if they don't even if they do the Zombie Stein board instead of the Dark Matter board, you still just steal Hot Red and just game. Steal Hot Red and negate the Zombie Stein, which is game. It's a Thunder effect. Like it's so broken, and even like against other like Scaldred decks, like just steal the Scaldred special from hand, do Link Fodder. It's so broken. This card's amazing. Got to resolve it once. It was game. Never get to draw it though. Would be nice. Yeah, I think this card is 100% mandatory. It's just the best side deck card. Lancey is pretty good too, but like this card is still fine going first, especially if they make you go first, just because it's a Thunder you can special summon. Like if you summon Sork them a monster to like do stuff, you can just take it back, which comes up 2. Yeah. I didn't play Lancia because I just didn't think Thunder would be that popular. And the rest of the cards that I put in, 4 Striker and Summon Great, were also good against Thunder, so just like I wasn't going to side 15 cards in versus Thunder. It wasn't necessary. And I felt like people were still choosing to go first in Thunder Mirror, so I like, didn't need to play Lancias. Because Lancia is like good, but like it conflicts with all your other side deck cards for Thunder, which are built to beat the board. So if you Lancia them, they don't make the board, and you draw those cards like Panquer, Tops, and Virus, then your deck's just gonna suck. So like it kind of conflicts like a little bit there, and so Lancia is like best because when they make you go first, because it can just be fine going first or second. So, but because I didn't think people would make me go first, I thought it was fine. Denkos, 2 Denkos. I had 2 spots left in my side deck, and I just went did something that was a blowout. This card was pretty shit for me all weekend. It just never like works out well. I didn't want to play this before. Like I didn't play it in Atlanta. I just always think when you need it, you need to have so many extenders for it to be good. And when I had it, like I always had to link it away. It was good so rarely. Like it's okay a lot of the time. Like any other back removal would have done the same thing or been better. And the worst part is you have to set out stuff like Sky Blaster when you put this card in, because then you have to read normal summons. And like that was just kind of rough for me because you're making your deck's power level go down. I don't know if I'd play it again. Like in theory, it's so broken. Like there were some games where it was good, but like it just wasn't high impact enough. And I was trying to the way about the side deck was no spells. That way this card always stays in because this card is just so broken. And that way like I don't have to like ever side that card out. And like when you with that being said, like you're limited on back row removal. So like I don't know. Iffy for me. I definitely should have played this card in Atlanta. This card was really good. It's a beat stick. It's a free summon. It's an extender in a sense. It's good to special off Scaldred as a negate. It pops floodgates. It's just generic 1/4 removal if you needed to. It's good in the mirrors because you can get like summons, get boost by Scaldred, swing over something, pop something. It's very like versatile. It just does almost anything you need it to. So it's very strong. I actually didn't do that much this weekend, but I definitely think we should have played it at Atlanta. I would still play this, especially if you're going for the approach of no like spells or traps anywhere in your deck besides this, because I don't play Reboot or Twin this time. Thunderbirds and Bigfoot. So this is the weird part. We cited more dangers because we need something to also take out for Phantasme when we went first. These were good because they're dangers, obviously, but they're specifically good because they're level 8s. And it's high impact because if you just have 2 of them, or if you have like even just a way to get level 8, if you have like a Chaos Dragon, or just trying to make a Colossus, you make Dark Matter, Banjo Eclipse Wyvern, get Legionnaire, and then you can just like do a lot of broken stuff. So it makes it better than standard danger play, and it guarantees you like negates. Like if they have like 3 hand traps, they can't stop the Dark Matter. You can just go special this, like summon something else, Dark Matter them. It's the only thing they can do unless they have Lancia, so you get the Goliath out no matter what. And then you send Wyvern and you keep going off. And then when they hand trap you, no matter what, you're still ending on a negate, which is important. Because the biggest thing to know with this deck is how to play through hand traps to still end on at least something. And these help that a lot. And these are also good because this meant I have like more outs to the floodgates. And then this is still good because like it's just good you discard it off dangers or for other effects to blow up back row. I think it was fine. Little lates were good. I'm happy with that. And then the last card was 3 kaijus. So the theory was like it's good in the mirror match because you can just hit Goliath and then start playing again. It just meant you have a lot of side deck cards for the mirror match, and through like Phantasmes and Hawks, you have so many chances to see these types of cards that like it's pretty much impossible for you to not be able to crack their board going second. And we played this one also obviously for Striker as well. That shouldn't be have to explain, but we played this one over the other ones just because it's a Thunder. Like we sided a lot of the Thunders. A lot of when you side like this in to make your hands not cloggy, and then you can kaiju them into the Sork zone, and then you can Sork and get into your Thunder engine, and that's fine as well. And I didn't think 33 would be a problem because you still have access to so many cards that beat it. This makes you guys big. This can steal it. This can be bigger if you Skull Dreaded. Like this is bigger. And you still have Unicorn too. Like there's just enough ways to out it. I love Unicorn obviously. So I just felt like the attack wasn't that relevant. Also, what comes up sometimes is we're playing against one of the Crusadia decks or any of the decks that just spam out Gambit Seal with counters. You just special summon it, swing over Gambit Seal, and then you're fine. And then you can start playing. It's a free +1 for the most powerful negate they have, and then it's not hard to beat them afterwards because you have 6 cards like just the Crystal Wing or a Hot Red. And that's it. Shoutouts to Game Nation and then my testing partners. We got Aaron Furman and Isala. We're still playing top 4. Hopefully he wins. Use the code PROPOTATO on YugiOhMarket.com for 5% off. We have pre-sales for Dual Power right now, so go buy that.
Thank you.